Today is solely on creating confidence, understanding the self nature of self, and understanding the willpower of I that is controlled by the grace and abundance of being spiritually in tune to a higher, greater power, a ultimate Father, the creator of all. When you can understand the creation of the mind frame, the heart, the way your active day is, you can figure out how it's designed and what your design is for. In order to create that force field, you have to lock in the endeavor. What mediocre folks don't do. You have to be willing to get out that box and do what most won't. And that is stay fully in tune and line with a straight direct connection from your designer, your creator, the spiritual man, the being of your existence. When you get in that creation and your fundamentals begin to embark differently. Because once you get in tune, you start seeing things. And knowing is to know. Once you know, there's no going back. So your mind start channeling different thoughts and different infrastructures. How you used to think and how that design was built compared to this design. And if your mind is fully ready to unleash the power that's invested in you, you're going to have a whole half of your story, or a piece of your story, should I say. You're going to have your story that was made up from this point to when you were born flash before your eyes. And there's going to be some judgment calls that you made that is really going to waken you up and stricken the morals of your core value. And it's going to really make you correct, underline, direct, and complete a full infrastructured mind. And this doesn't just come overnight, fully infrastructured mind. What comes overnight is this journey to start the beginning of completing your mind. And it takes every day working on this. So once you accept who you are and allow yourself to be who you are and wake up every day allowing God and I to manifest and embark on life, you then can create the rest of your contemporary life. But it had to be fully designed, fully motivated, and fully manipulated from the spiritual existence, a grateful being, an understanding of who I am. And this right here, understanding who I am, it gives you peace of comfort. Some say creature comforts, but this is just peace of comfort, creature comfort. It gives you a sense of direction, a sense of being. It helps you meditate properly and get yourself together prosperly. Manipulating spiritual creates the positive in the mind. It helps filters out the negative. It helps control the temporal temptation, evil, medieval, whatever folks want to call it. It helps control that because it gives you something to fall back on. Without having this infrastructure in your mind, you have nothing to fall back on, so you have no control. You just solely living off of what works for this worldly matter. Without having the faith what works, you have to have the faith what works that works with faith. That's the only way you can have it. And you have to really enjoy to control your own indifference to life and motivate yourself to capitalize on the spiritual creation that spiritual existence gave you in life. That being said, to another day, enjoy. I'll get back on here later.